Hello and welcome to Spirit Pig. This is the show that explores how to live a fulfilled life. I'm Duncan CJ and today I'm speaking with Dr. Madan Kataria. Madan is an Indian physician from Mumbai and the founder of the Laughter Yoga movement. He started his first laughter club in 1995 with just 5 people, and today it has become a worldwide phenomenon with, I believe, over 7,000, 8,000 laughter clubs in... How many?
16,000 laughter clubs.
How many?
16,000.
Oh my God. Since I saw that figure, it's more than doubled. 16,000 laughter clubs in more than 100 countries. And his innovative concept has been widely accepted all over the world and has been written about in prestigious publications like Time Magazine, National Geographic, and the Wall Street Journal, as well as being featured on the Oprah Winfrey Show, the BBC, CNN, and many, many others. So, Madan, thank you so much for being here. This is an interesting concept that I'm really excited to chat to you about.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, Duncan, being with you. Let's chat. Let's laugh.
Now, I mentioned there in the intro, it started 5 of you in a park in Mumbai. I think it was you, your wife, and 3 friends. And you would just go to the park and you would tell each other jokes. But then after about 10 days, you completely ran out of jokes. What happened next?
See, why did I start this laughter club was that I was writing an article for a health magazine which I was editing. And I thought of writing an article about laughter is the best medicine. And then eventually idea came to my mind that benefits are only on the paper. Nobody laughs these days. Everybody's so stressed out. That's why I went to the park and started with jokes, which didn't last for more than 10 days. So everybody thought that it's over. Now, jokes can't make us laugh. Jokes can be dirty. Jokes can be hurting, negative. But everybody thought it's over. I said, no, we will not stop this laughter club. From tomorrow, we will laugh without jokes. People say, how? I say, I don't know. I have no idea, but I'll give you some breakthrough technology, how to laugh without jokes from tomorrow.
And so tomorrow came and everyone turned up to the park. What were your breakthrough technologies? Were you making them up at the time?
I was just desperately searching for some idea how to laugh without jokes. So I laid my hands on a book called Emotions and Health, which said that even if you laugh for the sake of laughing, even if you act like a happy person, your body cannot tell the difference. So I thought, if body doesn't know the difference, if you are acting out, you could make laughter as an exercise. So that was the breakthrough, that we could fake it. And then we were about 55 people in the group. And we started faking laughter, and within seconds, everybody was laughing for real, just looking at each other. And it became so infectious, and everybody was so much into it. It was hilarious.
So just embrace that idea of like, let's fake it until we make it. So we understand that to start with, this is fake laughter, but soon, actually, your body can't tell the difference, and then actually real laughter follows.
Yeah, and then the idea was that when you look at other people, in the eye contact with other people was very contagious. So you can't stop laughing. We couldn't fake for even 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, everybody was laughing for real. And this was the breakthrough technology that if you want to laugh for no reason, just laugh in a group and look at each other. It's infectious.
So what's the difference between laughing from the mind versus laughing from the body? What's the difference between those two?
See, when you use humor is in the mind, and it's a very adult and grown-up phenomena. Your mind must, to be able to laugh with humor, you must have a great sense of humor. Situation, joke should be funny. So many conditions. Mind doesn't allow you to laugh easily. So for example, if you heard the joke already, you won't laugh much. So also depends upon your mood states. If your mood is good, you can laugh much better. But if you're not really in a good mood, you won't laugh much. So that's the point, that humor is very individual. It's intellectual phenomena. And laughter is more in the body. Like, for example, children. Children laugh from the body, not from the mind.
Mm.
And because children laugh when they're playing. So I picked up this cue that why can't we be like children? We just play like children. So that's how we created playful laughter exercise. We We created an exercise. Very good, very good. Yay! This is like a childlike cheers. So the whole idea was that you laugh for no reason and you laugh in a group. It's infectious. Fake it until you make it. And then be like a child and cultivate childlike playfulness. You start laughing for more often. Then came one day, I was thinking that laughing and playing is good, but something we need some break because we can't keep laughing all the time. So we need some break. So I found that there are a lot of similarity between laughing and breathing exercises from yoga. In yoga, they will ask you to exhale longer so that you get rid of all that stale air out of your lungs. And I thought that if we laugh a bit longer and then take long deep breath and then so you breathe in, hold your breath because your lungs are filled with air, and then it becomes easier to laugh. This was the technique. So we again do some breathing exercises. The yoga part of laughter is combining deep breathing exercises from yoga and laughter exercises, which eventually brings more oxygen to your body and brain, and that makes you feel more healthy and more energetic.
I think in the last sort of 20 years, I mean, so a lot of this was based on what, maybe intuition, and then you read that book, but in the last sort of 20 years, there's now so much science and research from, really established universities and institutions all backing this up, isn't it?
Yes, I never thought that it will become such a serious thing all over the world. I just started for fun, and it makes me feel better. So I thought if I'm feeling good, others might be feeling good. So I involved people, made a team of people, and we started creating different exercises. But in the beginning, people were howling at us. They were saying, "Hey, these are a bunch of fools, and they're all gone mad. They're all crazy people." And we were about 50, 60 people, and more than 100 people were watching us from the balconies, and they will park their vehicles on the road, and they will just stand and say, "Oh my God, why these people are laughing?" And this, but one day, a journalist from Times of India, he came in and he was curious that what's going on, and he felt that this is great idea, and she wrote a big article in News Times of India. And after that, I get inquiries from all over Bombay, and then from all over India. We started spreading this idea that we called it laughter yoga, because yoga part is breathing exercises, and we picked up some stretching exercises from yoga where we will just stretch our body, inhale, and then exhale and stretch, inhale, and so it was impression was given to the people that this is a kind of an exercise routine with a lot of fun. Normally people won't do these exercises seriously. But suppose if I say I'm moving my neck, I'm moving my shoulders like ho ho ha ha ho ho ha. So I'm doing exercise but with a lot of fun. So I built in some stretching exercises from yoga, breathing exercises from yoga. Then we cultivating childlike playfulness. So the whole concept was so easy. It was not a rocket science.
It's funny when you're talking about, people looking from the side thinking, what on earth are they doing? They look absolutely crazy. I remember this was before I think like 5 or 6 years ago, I was living in Melbourne, and I fancied just doing some bizarre activities. So I was Googling just fun random things to do in Melbourne, and laughter yoga was one of these things that popped up. And so I got told that it was, in this park, on a certain time, I think it was 10 a.m. or something, and it was on a Sunday, So I was walking around this big park in Melbourne, and I was just desperate. I was looking, trying to look like where the groups of people were, where people were laughing. Turned out I got completely the wrong date. I misread it. Like I misread a thing. So I was in the park on the wrong day. So I was kept on approaching people, being like, "Excuse me," and like looking to see if they're laughing. They're like, "No, they look far too serious." And then suddenly I'd walk up to a new group. But then the following week, I actually found them, and it was in the middle of Melbourne, near like Flinders Street, in the middle of like the busiest part of town, in the middle of the city centre. And yeah, there were people walking past being like, "What on earth? What are they on?" But it was so fun. It was brilliant. It was contagious. And like you said, it starts off like ha 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 ha, and you're faking it. But then within a few minutes, you're crying of laughter.
Yeah. So actually, what we tell people that we don't need sense of humor to laugh. Actually, you can laugh, be like a child, and then you develop your sense of humor by reducing your inhibition, shyness. So it actually works other way around, not from mind to the body. Humor is from mind to the body, but laughter yoga is from body to the mind. Same thing. You also develop your perception, you develop your playfulness, communication skills, everything. And after being in laughter club, people started telling jokes, being funny. So actually, it's the other way around. It's body to mind, easy.
What is this? There's actually some research and some studies actually showing how laughter and stuff like laughter yoga can actually help alleviate depression. What's the link there?
See, in 1884, Professor William James, he was a father of psychology, he hypothesized that bodily expression of any emotion can reinforce that emotion in the mind. Even if you are acting like a happy person from the body, it gives a biofeedback to the mind. And then your mind starts secreting the happy chemicals. Same thing, depression is in the mind, but when you have a mental illness, you can't do anything. Your mind is so upset, in turmoil, you can't think of doing anything. But you can easily do it from the body. So if you see depressed people, they walk slowly, they talk slowly, their body movements are slower. But if you change the other way around, like you start moving your body quickly and start laughing, playing, and then this resets in your mind and starts. And this theory is called motion creates emotion. That's why we have a famous quote in Laughter Club. We have a saying that we don't laugh because we are happy. We are happy because we laugh. So it's a simple body has more intelligence than the mind.
So say for example, somehow I'm thinking like practically how I could apply this. So say for example, you're having, you're not feeling well, you're feeling down, you're feeling sad. You can maybe like have a straight back, walk with an extra pace. So walk, have a smile on your face, laugh, and then these things can actually, that can actually counteract your behavior, and then your behavior and your emotions will then follow your posture.
Absolutely. From body to mind is easier. So actually, there are a lot of studies. If you Google search body to mind, acting like a happy person is the way. And this is what laughter yoga is all about. We don't need to be happy in order to laugh. We just laugh and become happy.
On your website, you share some like different inspirational stories of like people of their lives, how they've been helped as a result of this. Like some people have been like sending in lots of sort of testimonials and actually how they've been impacted. Are there any stories which particularly stick out in your memory that have for you?
So you should start with me. I've been laughing now for 20 years. Okay. So the strongest impact I noticed in my own life was I was making people laugh, so I have to laugh every day. For the last 21 years, not even once I got cough and colds, that viral infection, which I used to get 5 or 6 times in a year. Never happened even once in 21 years. So this shows that my immune system has become so strong that I don't catch virus. And same thing, happen with the laughter club member. For example, in India, laughter clubs are every day, but in the West, it's once in a week. So that's why people feel more benefits if you practice laughter daily, every day. So same thing with laughter club members. They say the day we don't laugh, we miss laughter club, we don't feel so great. So there's something missing in your life. So it's a first is if you laugh every day, stress levels will go down, your immune system becomes stronger, and you don't fall sick easily. And then if you have some chronic illnesses like high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, when you are aging, there a lot of aging process takes place, and you have many illnesses, whether they are physical or many mental illnesses. But laughter, I don't say it will cure all your illnesses, but laughter will at least make you a difference. Like 50 to 60% of your symptoms will disappear with laughter. So people who are taking 3 tablets, now they come down to 2 tablets or 1 tablet. People who are not sleeping well, they say, oh, we got a great sleep. And the strongest effect of laughter yoga is on depression, which is #1 sickness in the world. And billions worth of antidepressants like Prozac are being distributed every year. And I think people who laughter yoga is simple answer to depression, which is a mental illness. And the simple question is that depressed people never laugh. And if you laugh, you won't get depressed. So this is a simple. And also I have people suffering from chronic illnesses like multiple sclerosis, chronic chest infections like bronchitis, asthma, COPD, people complaining of fibromyalgia, chronic illnesses. Even many people who suffer from cancer. Now, cancer is not funny. You can't laugh when you have cancer. So since laughter is an exercise from the body, your mind is not involved. So it really helps cancer patients to strengthen their immune system. And cancer survival depends upon how strong is your immune system, how positive is your mind. And the healing effect of laughter I attribute to oxygen in the body cells. There's a lot of scientific research. They say if your cells have enough oxygen, you will not fall sick easily.
That's why I think it was fascinating hearing that some of these laughter sessions and these laughter clubs are happening in hospices, in prisons, in the Indian Army, in businesses, in schools for the blind. It's been seeing results and helping all these different
and the latest
places.
Latest to our initiative is we are introducing laughter yoga with school children. Children have forgotten to laugh, actually. They are all the time playing with technology and they are not playing at all, and they have lost their laughter. So we are reintroducing that laughter is very necessary because of the academic pressure. On one side, parents are pushing them, other side, teachers are pushing them to perform and get good grades. But they are poor things. They get stuck with the Facebook technology and then they don't laugh much. So now our initiative is that we are creating a model which will be research based, which we are starting very soon in India. And college students, university students, so much of anxiety, so much of depression, suicides among youngsters. So I think this is name anything, everybody needs to laugh. The applications are so huge that I have to start a laughter university in Bangalore.
And now a lot of this stuff, I mean, it's fascinating hearing about the theory and hearing about it, but this is a sort of an experiential thing. So, I mean, do you want to maybe give us a little demonstration, maybe give us a couple of exercises which we could do at home?
Basically has 4 steps.
Okay.
One is clapping and chanting, ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 yay. This is kind of a warming up exercise which people who are new and they can't laugh without a reason, so we just open them up. This is warming up. Second step is breathing. So we ask them to breathe in, stretch and hold and exhale. And then we fill up the lungs with a long deep breath. Then I say, hold it, hold it, hold it, and then exhaling, we laugh. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Inhale. Hold it, hold it, hold it. So while exhaling, you laugh out. It's easy when your lungs are filled with a lot of air.
Yeah.
Third step is we ask people to be like a child. So this is how we came up with a childlike cheers. Very good, very good, yay! Very good, very good, yay! So clapping, breathing, stretching, and childlike playfulness. And then we created different laughter exercises. And there are several exercises. One of my popular exercises is Milkshake Laughter. To hold 2 glasses of milk in your hands and mix it twice, like and third time you pour and dala. Once again. So it's like playfulness. One of my another favorite is called credit card bill laughter. Imagine you got a Visa card or you got a MasterCard. You just received the bill for your Visa. Put your hand up. This is like your Visa bill. Okay? And look at it and laugh and show it to your friend. It's not funny. Then we have several exercises like argument laughter. If you want to fight laughing. And one is mental floss. We say you have a dental floss to clean your teeth. So how do you clean your mind? Take a little longer thread and run it through your head and go. One of the yoga laughter is called lion laughter. You stick your tongue out, pose your hands like paws of a lion, and with your tongue out, you laugh from the belly. Then you put your hand up.
But I hope that everyone at home is like, this is compulsory, whether you like it or not, you are joining in. So if you're driving, make sure you pull over somewhere safely, sit down or stand up, and everyone's got to get involved in this. You're not leaving it just to us guys.
Take a long deep breath and bring your fist towards your chest and laugh it out. Very good. Very good. Yay. Very good. Very good. Yay. So like that, we have created more than 100, 200 exercises from different ideas.
I remember there was one where we did when you were pretending you were walking on hot sand, and everyone was like tapping around and pretending that it was like baking hot sand, and we're like running around the middle of like the city square. It was so fun.
Yeah. And lots of exercises. And then we in between take some breathing, and then second part of laughter yoga is laughter meditation, where we sit down on the floor, observe silence for a minute, then we start laughing slowly and gradually without any reason. Just it goes like So when I'm sitting with other people, watching other people laughing, you can't stop laughing. It's so huge. It becomes so hilarious, hysterical.
It's contagious, isn't it? Is it so that I mean, this was just us talking on Skype, but imagine a group of like 20, 30, 50 people, and it becomes contagious, doesn't it, with the energy of the whole room?
And then we sometimes lie down and on our back and close our eyes and just laugh their heads off. It's very cathartic exercise, actually.
Why? I mean, it's maybe just for the fun of it, but like, where do you see this going? Why? I mean, is it just hopefully just get this message out to as many people as possible, or what's your sort of vision?
Okay, my vision is that I want to have millions of people laughing around the world for free. Means social laughter clubs are absolutely free and nobody has to pay anything unless you hire a room and share the cost. Otherwise, laughter clubs are free and run by volunteers. And also, people want to meet each other, develop a family-like relationship because people are very lonely. People who are divorced, they are single, they have no one to talk to. So laughter gives you an extended family. Laughter club. This is my vision is that we want to create millions of laughter club and because it has no language. We're not telling jokes, so we laugh the same way. So we are developing a community, worldwide community of happy and healthy people, and then connect with each other. We can visit each other's laughter club, though this is already happening. We are going to different countries. You could go pop up in a laughter club. It looks like your family. So our mission is health, happiness, and world peace through laughter.
It's a great mission.
Yeah, and it's where it is going everywhere. Apart from social laughter club, we want to implement laughter yoga in school. All the school children should laugh, be happy. Schools and colleges, universities, we want to introduce laughter yoga in all senior centers. They have dementia, Alzheimer's. They can't laugh, so they can do laughter exercises, breathing exercise so easily than any other. They can't watch comedies and laugh. So this is why laughter yoga is ideally suited for seniors who are older people. So you imagine how many senior centers all over the world. Eventually, we are also going to grow older and land up in some aged care facility. So if you're a laughter yoga leader or a teacher, you won't stop. Just quietly sit there. So if you keep yourself active and keep laughing, you don't grow old.
What does a fulfilled life mean to you?
For me, looks like what I discovered when I was young. I was a big dreamer. I was a young achiever. I want to have lots of money. I want to be famous. I like film stars. They have lots of star people around them. So I was trying to make money because I have no business background. I'm from an agricultural family. So I couldn't reach anything what I wanted. I tried my best. I was stressed out because my focus was what I can get from the world, what I can money, power, position, success. Like I wanted to be like other people. But when I got too much stressed, I discovered laughter yoga. And after finding laughter yoga, I felt so much of relief. I said, no, I don't want to make money out of laughter yoga. I want to just give it as a free gift to the world. And then I declared openly that laughter clubs are all free. Nobody will pay anything for laughter clubs. And then I found that whatever I wanted, I got it after giving it to the world, a gift to the world. I wanted to be famous. I'm almost famous now. I wanted to be rich. You have no idea how rich I am. Every day, so many people love me in more than 105 countries. Now, to have people love you in 105 countries, you need a lot of money, right? To spend, to market, advertise, or do something. But this is all I've done just in service of humanity. So, first time I understood the meaning of richness. Richness is not what you can get. Richness is what you can give, what other people want. So, first time I understood that richness is not getting, it's giving. So, when you give, you feel rich. And then I found that my health is much better. I'm 61 now. And I don't know how long I live, doesn't matter. For the last 20 years, it seems that I have lived for 100 years. Like I discovered laughter yoga as 40, when I was 40. And then in the last 20 years, it seems that I have lived for 100 years. So my age now is 140 years.
And last but not least, how can people find out more about you? How can they find maybe where like a local laughter class is? Where can we send people?
Okay, we have a simple spiritual device called Google. You Google search laughter yoga, and we are number one. So laughteryoga.org is our website, and it has all the possible information. What is laughter yoga? What are the benefits? How to get involved in laughter yoga? And we also provide a lot of teaching, coaching, training so that you can learn this method. Not only give it for social cause, you can actually make money from laughter yoga. Go to the corporates, do seminars, personal development courses, one-to-one coaching. So it doesn't matter. If you want to make money, you can. You can laugh your way to the bank. But laughter is not laughter yoga is not designed to make money. It's designed to serve the humanity. And other thing which I want to share with you is that all the listeners of this podcast is that there is a Skype Laughter Club every hour almost. So if you go to our website, on the home page, there's a button called Skype Laughter Club. Click on that, and the Skype Laughter Club is a group of laughter leaders, teachers. Why I started was that in the West, people are not having laughter club every day, and many people don't have laughter club. So I thought we can use this technology. So we get together as a group call, and we start laughing just for no reason. And it's a group call, lasts for 15-20 minutes, and you feel so energized every day. And there are different time zones. If you go to website, you can see the whole list of different laughter club according to different time zones. You can choose when you want to laugh. You want to laugh with Singaporeans, you want to laugh with Japanese, you want to laugh with Italians, you can laugh with Germans, anywhere you can laugh. I thought this is very user friendly. You're sitting at home 365 days, you go,
Just every morning you have your laugh first thing in the morning and you're ready to go.
Okay, now last thing, I have a message for the people. Life is serious, death is serious. There is a lot of seriousness in the business, but now time has come to take laughter seriously now. Otherwise, you'll get sick. There's no fun in life.
What a good note to finish on. Madan, thank you so much for speaking with me today.
Thank you, Duncan. It's a pleasure. And wish you all the best. Keep laughing, everyone.
We'll hopefully stay in touch.
Okay, let's end up laughing, both of us.
Okay.
Come on, Duncan. Start. Gradient laughter.